So we arrived in the port in Nassau, Bahamas on the Carnival Cruise Line Sunrise and got off at port and headed over to the taxi area. As you're heading over, you'll see this sign where you can take a picture showing that you're in the Bahamas, and then there's lots of shops as you make your way through. So when we got to the taxi area, we had to negotiate the price to get out to Clifton Heritage National Park. The price that they quoted us was $120 for 2 people to go there and back. I was able to get that down to $100, so basically $25 per person per way. And that's still cheaper than booking an excursion for 2. So we agreed to that and went over to the area where we waited for our taxi driver. And then the taxi driver came, we got in and headed out to Clifton Heritage National Park, which from Nassau's on the east side of the island. And so we were heading all the way over to the west side. So about a 45 to 50 minute drive in a taxi, and we headed out. You'll see that instead of traffic lights, they have a lot of roundabouts, and you're driving on the left side of the road instead of the right. And it was awesome to have a driver just taking us, and we were able to take in the views. You'll notice on the left that that's the airport to fly in to Nassau in the Bahamas. And then we pulled in here on the right-hand side into Clifton Heritage National Park. We pulled up and we were greeted there by someone who works there at Clifton Heritage National Park, and she guided us to the office where we check in. It's a national park, so you pay. It was $11.20 per person when we went, so pretty cheap. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go snorkeling. So we headed down this trail and we're heading to Snorkeling Beach. And that's the recap on our taxi ride from the Port of Nassau all the way over to Clifton Heritage National Park.